Oh yeah, we are in recovery mode. As we say, after the game is before the game, meaning we just wrapped up in St. Louis. Tough game for us, and we get a big result in our minds. A shutout, a point in their home opener, and we want to continue the momentum from the first LAFC game into St. Louis and now back to LAFC. We're excited for the challenge. We're excited for the opportunity that we've put ourselves in. We've earned a spot where we are. And as we said after the game against LAFC, it's halftime. We're up a goal, and again, we are excited for the challenge that we know is ahead of us. I say a challenge because we respect the way they play, the way their fans get behind them, the way they're coached, the individual talent that they have. We've always been up for the challenge in their building, and we love that we have another crack at it in something meaningful this early in the year. So we're prepared. We're looking forward to it.
If you have any questions, please raise your hand in the chat. We'll start off with one in the room here. Chris, how did our game on Tuesday night or on Saturday night against St. Louis help prepare us for this Tuesday night match?
Yeah, the game we played against St. Louis. Imagine what the boys are up against. The energy of a crowd, right? What would we expect out of LAFC that was we just saw? The energy of the crowd, a full building maybe. At least really good support behind them. Um, a situation against St. Louis where every play mattered, right? This is what the LAFC game would be. A game that we had to be organized. Again, same thing here. So I think the biggest thing is that the urgency that we had going into St. Louis, their home opener, that, that we had to battle that a bit. And I think that sets up in this game where the fans will be behind them and that we know every really good attacking chance that we get is big and that we have to be really focused in on all moments. And against St. Louis, the crosses from everywhere, set pieces, some crosses, some of the long throw-ins, the corner kicks. This is how it's gotten us hopefully ready.
Keegan, you've played this kind of tournament matches before. What is it like for you having seen a team just a week prior and then you see them again? Do you expect any changes from their side, on your side? Just kind of how do you, as a squad, as a unit, tackle that type of opponent?
Yeah, it's unique to the format of the competition, and it's a challenge. Obviously, there's some familiarities there with the personnel, the tactics, um, but I think the flip side of that challenge is that teams can make adjustments, and like we say, it's halftime. So we're as Chris mentioned, it's always a challenge in their building. It's difficult. They're a good team. They have a good record there, but what a fun opportunity for us with something on the line early in the season, and I know the boys are excited, and we're gonna be up for it.
Obviously, this for you again, Keegan, but you're playing an MLS opponent, but a different tournament. How does it? Is there any difference for you all in going from an MLS regular season match to a tournament like this? Is there different tactics that you expect from other teams, things like that? Like what shift does that feel like going from an MLS regular season to a CONCACAF Champions Cup match?
I think, fortunately, games early on in the season in the MLS are also a relatively high stakes feeling. We go into St. Louis again, as Chris mentioned, a sellout crowd, a new coach, a very energetic group trying to prove themselves to a new staff and big fan support. So a really nice kind of tune up for us and a way to feel that away pressure at a tough venue going into Tuesday. And although it is MLS opponent again, it's again something really exciting to play for in the beginning of the year, and hopefully we can continue to carry the momentum of the result this past Saturday into Tuesday.
Chris, last one for you. How are you planning to manage those minutes heading into this match against CONCACAF with us having just played a game on Saturday as well?
Yeah, look, we've talked about rotation in the squad. We've talked about which specific guys and positions sometimes carry more fatigue potentially. We won't overthink it, but yeah, we have to be smart and understand that the demands physically of the match and are going to be big. But that's always something we trust each other as a staff. We check in with the performance team. We speak to players, and we think we have a good gauge on where players are at, and everyone's honest about this. But as a staff, we don't overthink that, but at the same time, we just take the information and make decisions.
You guys were talking, go ahead, Rob.